Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Art Occultist. My name is Elisa. Today we are doing another episode of our deck diaries series, and today we are going to talk about all of my Thoth decks. I have 5 versions of the Thoth. I love each and every one of them, and I want to speak to you about them for a minute. Like I said, I have 5 different versions. I use them for different things, for different purposes, and each and every one of them is unique in some way. The Thoth is the last system that I dived into, and I love it. I love the artwork of this deck. I love the richness of this deck. I love the depth of this deck. I love the esoteric knowledge that's been incorporated by Aleister Crowley and Lady Frida Harris. I know that a lot of people don't like Aleister Crowley and that he's a bit problematic, but you cannot discard his knowledge and his influence in the Western esotericism and his contributions as well. So without further ado, let's begin with the first. Actually, I don't have the first ever Thoth deck that I purchased. It was a mini version of the Thoth in German. I found it in a flea market and I bought it for €1 because it was a really old copy. It smelled like cigarettes and it was very disgusting, to be quite honest, but I was very intrigued when I found it and I bought it. Right after I got it, I decided that I wanted a bigger version. So at this time I was living in Vienna, so I went to a metaphysical shop there and I got this one. This was put out by AGM and it was the large edition, which I trimmed down. I trimmed the borders, and this is how the deck looks now. I love this version. I use it for clients and here on the channel occasionally. I love the trimmed version of the Thoth because it really lets you focus on the artwork, and especially when reading for other people, I don't like having keywords on my decks because some people tend to overly focus on the word on the card and don't really pay attention to what I'm saying to them. And this trimmed copy gives me the best of both worlds. It gives me the depth and the richness of the images and the experience without the distraction for the client when it comes to the titles of the cards. And I really, really love this. I studied the Thoth system with this deck and I really love it. So this is the older AGM printing. The new one is quite different. The new one from 2023 is this one. It's different. You can see it even from the backs. They look quite different. This had the white borders all around the cards when I purchased it, but it's stunning. I really, really like it. The next one that I got is my greenie. I am a proud owner of a greenie. I have a video here on the channel right after I found it, right after I bought it, discussing my experience in purchasing this deck. So if you're curious, go watch it. But yeah, it's stunning. It's an older copy. And the gentleman that sold it to me, I think he didn't know how valuable this was, because I got it for a very cheap price and I love it. Now I don't use it in readings. I keep it as a collector's item just for the sake of having it, for the pure appreciation of the history and the beauty of it. And I love it. My greenie. Actually, let's stack them face up. The next version that I bought is this one. This is the large US game version that comes in a green box. I have also modified this. I trimmed the white border and I trimmed it from the back. So this is how it looks like now. And yeah, I like this one a lot, and this one is dedicated to Lord Ganesha as well. Just like I have a Rider-Waite-Smith copy that's dedicated to him. Lord Ganesha was a very significant figure in my spiritual development, and I still honor him to this day, even though now my practice is focused and centered around Hekate. I still like to commune with him from time to time, and I use this deck to do that, this copy. This copy lived on his altar for a long time, and it's filled with his energy, so it feels appropriate to do so. The next version that I got is this one. This is the AGM version from 2023, the large edition, the deluxe edition. I love the golden bags with the golden borders, and the fronts of the cards are stunning. The coloration is more muted than the US Games version that I have here on the table. And I really love this deck. I use it as my study deck and as a single card pool in combination with this new Thoth book that I have. It's by a YouTuber, Joe Montiliani. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name, but he is an amazing guy. He has a mystery school, if I'm not mistaken, and he's very knowledgeable in the Thoth system. And he has a lot of esoteric knowledge, and I really like how he writes. I really like his book, and I use it to, I just use it as a companion to the Thoth tarot, because I have a daily card pull practice, and I love doing it with the Thoth deck because it allows you to really go deep. And yeah, Thoth is one of my favorite decks of all times, no matter the version. I really I love this deck. That's why I have so many versions of it. So let's end on the moon card. The last version that I purchased is this one. This is the same as this by AGM 2003. But this is the standard edition. It also have the golden backs. The coloration is similar to this, but it's in a more manageable size. I use this for personal readings, not only one card pulls, but a whole reading with Hekate most often. And I love it. I love how it fits in my hands. And it's my preferred size for actually reading with the Thoth and not only doing one single card pull. But yeah, let's end here. So yeah, guys, those are all of my Thoth decks. All of them are special to me in one way or another, and I'm not going to part with any of them. So tell me if you've made it so far in the video. Do you like the Thoth system? Do you read with the Thoth? Which one is your favorite Thoth version? Is there a version that is unique to you and that you prefer? I'm very curious to hear from all of you. Thank you so much for watching. This was Elisa with the Art Occultist. And before we part ways, I just want to let you know that I offer personal readings. I have membership space open on my coffee shop, and I'm also a deck creator, and you can check all of my decks on makeplayingcards.com. All of those things are going to be linked in the description box down below, as always. And if you want to see my deck creations, I have a separate playlist on the channel, so you can watch a flip through of all of the decks that I have created up to date. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a nice day.